All right, we've got it again. Another alt review preview every single Friday. Oh my gosh, how rude of me. Let me turn my phone off. Every single Friday morning before you wake up, quite likely. No offense, especially if you're West Coast. This is way before you wake up. You're going to get a review of last night's Thursday evening results on the alt weekly auction. Then I'm going to give you the results of Jordan cards within this alt auction that ended last night on April 3rd. And then lastly, part 3, the trifecta, right? We're going to look at some of the cards that are available that end next Thursday that you guys can get in and bid on. There's some nasty stuff available that is definitely going to merit your attention. You won't believe last night's auction results. Exquisite, 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 and then an ultra modern logo auto of a pure prospect outsold all 3 of them. In fact, it almost sold for more than all 3 of the exquisite Jordan and Kobe cards combined. It's crazy. You'll see when we get to the auction at the end. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video and this gets your weekend off to a phenomenal start. As always, I want to know in the comments, did you buy any of these? Did you sell any of these? Let me know. Set your phones for Thursday evening. Don't forget to bid on these alt weekly auctions every single Thursday evening. Hey guys, Bryan with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Let's not waste any time. Let's get you guys over. As you can tell, I'm starting to get a little bit less sick. My voice is still not perfect. I've got a little bit of a cough, but it's starting to pass, and so I'm feeling a little bit better, so hopefully I can get back to my typical jovial self. Let's get cranking here. Again, this is Alt's weekly auction that ended last night, April 3rd. These always end on Thursdays, and here we go. Let's start with a really good-looking card of my favorite ultramodern prospect. Doncic is not a prospect. SGA is not a prospect. Yes, you're prospecting that they will win titles and MVPs and all these accolades, but when I say prospect, I mean hasn't done anything yet. Like, no All-NBAs or anything like that, but that might be about to change. This is a Cade Cunningham Gold Shimmer PSA 9. 8,606 is a big-ass number for this card, people. That is a big-ass number, and I'm going to ring the bell a lot today, so just prepare yourself. Cade Cunningham cards, no surprise. This dude is kicking ass and taking names for a nasty Detroit Pistons team. He's got teammates that are tough and physical and all that, but the dude doesn't have another elite teammate or anybody to really take the scoring load off of him. Also, Thompson, maybe he'll come along. Cade Cunningham cards are up 38% over the last 90 days. That's no joke. That's a big number right there. This is far and away the all-time record. 8,606 destroys the old record from just a few months ago of 3,000 on Card Hobby. Next, we got another card I got to look up. I love the 2012 greens. I jinxed myself. I'm already coughing. This is the Kobe Bryant PSA 10. Super low pop here. Guys, the greens are rare, 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 rare. Look how many gems exist. 13 Beckett, 4 PSA. That's 17 gem Kobe greens from first year Prism. These are more rare than the silver. These were retail only, and man, they really hit. Green, purple, and yellow, not so much. That's like Mardi Gras down here in Cajun country in South Louisiana, so it's fine with me, but with you guys, it's probably a little bit of a color clash. The old record was $316. Did we break it? Yeah, by 30x. The all-time record set last night on Alt, April 3rd, $9,300 for this Kobe PSA 10 green. If you want to know what a 9.5 is worth, it's worth $2,000, and that's just a couple weeks ago, so that's over a 4.5 to 1 ratio. Let me know what you think about that. Maybe somebody got a nice pickup with that $2,000 BGS 9.5. Unbelievable patch here. I don't even know what to say. I'm just going to go in and check the card out. Check this card out. What a really cool looking patch that is. Jalen Williams, phenomenal player for the Oklahoma City Thunder, who are going to be in the NBA Finals. I still stick with it, even though Jokic is out there lurking. 9,338 for that serial number 3 raw card. I can ring it because it's an all-time record. Jalen Williams is going to be heavily relied on to get OKC to the conference finals and beyond. Color Blast LeBron James from 2023 Spectra. This is a case hit from Spectra, or at least I think it is, 9,600 for this PSA 10, an all-time record for LeBron James. And don't look now, look at how happy LeBron is that his cards are up 10.25%. This is your GOAT right here. Too happy, way too happy. Jordan would never be that happy. 10.25% growth in LeBron James cards is going to be a little bit reassuring for those that bought in during the downtime, or the uptime, I should say, in 2021, 22, 20, something like that. Natalia says 5.32% basketball cards generally. LeBron's going to go ahead and double that. That's an all-time record for that LeBron Spectra Color Blast as well. A lot of ringing of the bell this morning. Victor Wembanyama, we know he's got the blood clot. We know he's out for a bit. We suspect that he's going to be treated with, some blood thinners and treated with some, other types of therapy. He'll come back. He'll be ready to roll at the beginning of next season. Will he or won't he? We don't really know that for sure. We know other people have come back from these blood clots, and then we know people like Chris Bosh have not been permitted to come back and play basketball because there's too much risk on the NBA team that owns his contract. 10,870 for this snakeskin Victor Wembanyama, down from 14.6, down from 12.5. This should not be a surprise given the not so great news about his blood clot and him being out for the season, and really just kind of out of sight, out of mind, while everybody is buying freaking Amen Thompson. PSA 10 is a pop 14. It obviously grades really well because there's 2 9s and 14 PSA 10s, but 5 figures for that Victor Wembanyama. Speaking of Amen Thompson, who is going to again make an appearance at or near the top of this alt review auction review video. This is his select courtside black finite serial number 2-1. This is a 1 of 1, 10,924. Of course, it's an all-time record. Of course, Amen Thompson is up 80.75%, and of course, people are continuing to buy into this insanity. Stop buying cards when they're up 80%, 100%, 200%, 300%. It's not going to end well. And I'm saying that as an affiliate partner of Alt. I'm an affiliate partner of other auction houses. I am also a basketball card collector who is old as shit, and I have been there and done that, and I have watched it happen. It has happened to me, and I will not want it to happen to you in the future. This is probably not a good time to say, oh my gosh, Amen Thompson cards are up. Let me go buy as many as I can. Because I don't see the Rockets getting out of it. I know they're number 2 in the West, but I just cannot see them getting through more than one round, if that, in the West. We'll see. They do have some veterans with Dylan Brooks and Van Vliet, but we'll see what happens. 10,924 for that Amen Thompson. That is not to spoil this deal, but that is a drop of water in the ocean compared to the Amen Thompson card you're going to see later on in this video, so stay tuned. Speaking of Thompsons, the Thompson Twins, great band from the 80s. No, they're not a one-hit wonder. They had a lot of good songs, believe it or not. Hold Me Now, obviously, is the one that's probably going to come to mind the most, but this is Asar Thompson. I don't think there's any relation because those were white dudes from Europe, I think. And these two guys are African-American basketball players in the NBA, so I don't think there's any relation to the original Thompson twins. But these Thompson twins are a lot more popular right now, to the tune of 11,233 for the junior varsity Thompson. I mean, Amen Thompson's the one that's getting all the hype and all the praise. Maybe somebody made a mistake. They are twins, after all. This is a Logo Man 1 of 1, however. 11,233 for this one. It's just slabbed authentic, which is fine because it's a Logo Man. This actually has sold before, but nobody out there cares. We're going to go ahead and break that record that was just set on eBay for $7,877, and now it's going to sell for, what, 30% more, something like that? More than that, probably. That is a huge sale right there. Finally, we get to talk about my guy, the singular GOAT, Michael Jordan. I actually talked about this on Instagram, and I wondered, this card's sold a few times recently. Each time it's been setting a new record, if I recall. And I posed the question, is this thing on alt going to break the record yet again? This is an atomic refractor. There's only 12 of them. There's only 12 of them out there. I did a video on that. I'll try to put that video at the end of this one maybe so y'all can go straight to it and learn more about the 12 Michael Jordan playing year atomic refractors. Atomic refractors takes pack odds to a whole new level over and beyond the normal refractor. This 97 Bowman's Best number 96 sold for $11,534, which is... I am almost positive, yes, that is an all-time record by quite some margin. 10,300 last month. So this card sold 3 times last month. in a fourth time this month, just now. So really 4 times in 30 days this card sold. Thrice on eBay, once last night on Alt, and Alt gets to hold the heavyweight champion belt because they broke the all-time record with 11,534. Again, atomic refractors are not serial numbered, but they're rare nonetheless. Maybe there's a few hundred printed. It looks like there's a couple, maybe 200 graded from what I can see, 250, something like that. Y'all can do your own research. I'm guessing here. So maybe there's 400, 500 of them out there printed ever, but atomic refractors are really special in hand. And this Michael Jordan one broke the all-time record last night, 11,534. So congrats to the seller. Congrats to the buyer. I think you're going to be fine in that card long term. And then we talk about this all the time, right? We talk about Alt's the place to sign your, to sell your, ultra shiny, modern one-of-ones, your Logo Man autos, your Logo Man, your golds, your gold shimmers, your black finites. Well, here's 2 cards in a row. A 90s Jordan Atomic Refractor, okay, so that's not ultra modern shiny prospect stuff, and a PMG green. In the Alt Weekly auction, goes for $12,600. That seems low to me. This is Kenny Anderson. This is part of Lethal Weapon 3 down there at Georgia Tech with him and Brian Oliver. And why am I going blank right now with his backcourt mate? I don't know. I keep thinking Jarrett Jack, but he was after those guys. Why am I going blank on Lethal Weapon 3? Kenny Anderson, Brian Oliver, Dennis Scott. I'm so stupid. Yeah, Dennis Scott. I'm thinking another point guard. But Kenny Anderson, one of the greatest New York point guards of all time. $12,600 for this Kenny Anderson card. This is a BGS 7. There is a BGS 8 out there. None higher. All-time record. 12,200 was the all-time record last December. Here we are on April 3rd. That all-time record has been shattered. 12.6 is the new all-time record, so congrats on the seller for getting the bell rung right there. I talked about this card in the preview last week. Remember, we're about to preview the cards for next week. I talked about this one last week because there's a huge contrast between that really bright, super dark black label at the top, and then a real light colored card at the bottom with that cracked ice, variation down here. It is an autograph. It's serial number to 15. It is a Luka Doncic. It's not his rookie card, but I love those green Dallas throwback uniforms right there. This card sold for $12,660. How many times am I going to ring the bell today? This is getting preposterous. Luckily, nobody is in the office, and real work has not begun on this very busy Friday, believe it or not, in the real estate world. 12,446 was the old record. Dipped all the way down in May of 2023 to 9,000. And here's a Luka Doncic card, breaking an all-time record on Alt yet again. This is the black label. There is only one, so this is the same card selling 3 times in less than 3 years. And there's your number, 12,660. We got a Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yeah, ever heard of him? His cards are a little bit hot right now. This is a PSA 10 Select Rookie Signatures Gold autograph. It is an on card. This is not a sticker. I'm almost positive. Somebody can correct me. Autograph weak. Already fading. That is why the submitter obviously decided not to grade the autograph. It's a Pop 6, serial number to 10. You can tell it's been graded 13 times. It's a serial number to 10 card that's been graded 13 times at least between the 2 grading companies. Maybe more than that. We don't see the PSA 8 and the BGS 8. 12,676. Oh my God, I keep ringing the bell. I'm literally ringing the bell on every single card. Cards are on fire right now. Natalia said it. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is still kicking ass. He's up 50% over the last 90 days, according to Alt's Index. Kobe Bryant contenders autographs. I've seen people, Kobe collectors, talk about this card before. This is maybe one of the most recent autographs from Kobe before he passed away. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Again, guys, I'm not a Kobe collector. I'm not an autograph collector. But I feel like I've heard people talk specifically about this Kobe Bryant autograph from Panini Contenders. This autograph where it's showing him holding the trophy. 13,493 last night for a PSA 9. That is an all-time record. So I'm just going to keep ringing the bell every single time. We're going to move on. We got a Luka. Okay, I know this can't be a record. Luka Doncic, horizontal, BGS 8.510, sells for $15,162. Next to that, we've got a Michael Jordan and Irvin Magic Johnson patch autograph. It's an MJ Wizards card, but it is a 4-color patch with multiple breaks. And let's just click on it because it's really, really fun to look at. Great looking card. Even the Magic is sneaking a second color in there. It looks like an on-card autograph. It's serial number to 5. It's slabbed authentic. Who the hell cares? The card sells for $15,600, which is technically an all-time record for that card as well. It looks like it's the only time that authentic copy has ever sold. SGA, let's try it again, man. Let's test the waters. Let's see if he can keep up with Osar and Amin Thompson and keep shattering all-time records. This is his 2018 Optic Rated Rookie Autograph Choice. Black gold, serial number to 8. Black gold prism, serial number to 5. Black gold optic, Donruss optic, serial number to 8. $16,050 for this card. No grade for the autograph. That autograph looks okay. I guess it actually looks a little weak to me as well. Not even close. The all-time record was $9,150. This one goes for $16,000. Destroys, just urinates all over the old all-time record. So we're still ringing the bell over and over. 2006 Exquisite Collection, serial number 25, Jordan autograph. Is this going to be a record? Another all-time record, 16,202. I hope you guys don't get desensitized to this, because this is, Alt is great. Alt is a great auction house. There's a reason I'm an affiliate partner. There's a reason the cards are doing well. Alt does a great job, but the hobby's on fire. The cards sell themselves. No offense to Alt, but the cards are selling themselves. It's happening on every video I do with Alt, with Fanatics, with private sales. My friends are sending me messages in Instagram, and I'm not sitting here. I'm hyping cards. I'm not meaning to hype cards. I'm just passing along information. I'm seeing all-time records, and it's not just in 90s. It's not just in Ultra Modern. It's not just Gold Prism. It's not just one-on-ones. It's not just Logo Men. It's not just Amin Thompson. It's the other Thompson. It's Cade Cunningham. It's SGA. It's Jason Tatum. We just saw a freaking LeBron record, and LeBron has been very polarizing lately, to say the least. Is he going to fist fight Stephen A. Smith? I don't know. I hope so. I like this card. I just love this player. I really love Cade Cunningham. The cat's out of the bag. You guys know that. I still don't own one of his cards. Actually, I own one of his cards. It came back PSA 8, so I'm going to sell it. It's terrible. 19,000 all-time record. Only sale ever. Cade's up 37.48%. Really cool looking card right there with that patch right there with the United Wholesale, it looks like, on it. Next to it, Jason Tatum, 2017 Flawless Patch Autograph, BGS 9.510. This is 2017, so this is a rookie card, right? This is a rookie card. It doesn't have a rookie shield on it for some reason, but 2017 was his rookie year, right? I'm confusing myself. All-time record, again, $20,400. How about this? Have we seen an index that's not up? Have we seen an index for any player or for basketball that's not up over the last 90 days, according to Alt's index graphs here? Tatum is happy. His cards are up 16%. The Celtics are on the move. Knicks are struggling. Cavs are struggling a bit. It looks like the Celtics are making that push, and it's going to be real hard to dethrone the champs. All right, this is not going to be a record. Luka Doncic, 2018 Rookie Mojo, BGS 9.5, Mixed Gem, 9 centering, 10 for edges, serial number to 25. This card is a pop 11. It's been graded a million times, even though it's serial number to 25. People are playing that game. My God, is this going to be an all-time record? There's no way. Dude, somebody bought this card for $3,000 back in 2019. $2,000. This is an all-time record, more than double the last sale from 5-6 months ago. In November, it sold for $1 shy of $10,000. Obliterates the record, not even close, 21,152. Am I doing something wrong? Did they calculate something wrong last night, or is every single card breaking a record here? I don't even know what I'm looking at here. This is a Scripted Swatches Exquisite Collection, Michael Jordan, where the autograph's actually on the swatch itself. This one sells for $21,900 last night, which is an all-time record. Jordan cards are up double figures over the last 90 days, 11.4%. That beats the old record by more than $4,000. Another Luka Doncic cracked ice. This is his actual rookie cracked ice autograph, and it's serial number to 25. It's a BGS 9.5, 10 for the auto. Sells last night for $23,000. Okay, I'm not ringing the bell here. This did not break the all-time record. The all-time record was actually set a couple weeks ago on Fanatics, 25,200. This ain't too shabby. It's right there in line, and this is a mixed gem as well, with a 10 for centering and a 9 for corners. So congrats on the seller on that one. Not an all-time record, but damn near it. People still buying into the Luka Doncic, and I don't care how fat he is. The dude kills it. Right now, he's really struggling to shoot the ball. I know, because he's on my fantasy team. 2019 Panini Flawless John Morant. I've made it official. I'm out on the John Morant. I'm done with it. I'm done dealing with it. He's too immature. Everybody's making a million excuses for his behavior, his upbringing, his environment, his entourage, whatever. Where there's this much smoke, there's fire. I'm out on him. I am quite certain that he is not going to pan out at long term. There's just too much going on with him and his dad. There's just always seems to be a problem. He always seems to do something having to do with guns. I don't understand that. I don't understand the fascination with that. Like, how many times do you have to do something stupid before you learn your lesson? Again, people saying, oh, he's just a kid. He's just a kid. No, he's not a kid. He's the face of what should be the face of an NBA franchise, and he's been in the freaking NBA now for 6 years. So he's pretty much a veteran, and by now being around other grown men who don't seem to have the same types of problems that he has. In fact, I can't think of another player on Memphis that has any off-the-court problems, to be quite honest with you. It seems like at some point you would start making better decisions. All that being said, this is his Flawless Vertical Patch Emerald. It is a huge card. We talked about it on Instagram. I think I shared it. I think we looked at it in the preview leading into this auction. $23,400 for this Pop 1 1010. It is a gorgeous card. If you are still a believer, this ain't a bad one to jump on, right? $23,400 is down from $150,000. I don't know about this. I don't know if that's real or not. Obviously, John Morant cards are down because he keeps doing stupid crap and he's never on the court. $27,600, $25,200, $23,400. So finally, not only are we not ringing the bell, we're seeing a card that's sort of finding its saturation point. We're getting to the top. This is card number 5, by the way. Jared McCain was the 5th highest selling card last night. But it wasn't just any Jared McCain card. This is another card we previewed. $24,600 for this Jared McCain. We know that's going to be a record. His cards are up. He's not even playing basketball right now. He's injured. He's out for the season, but looked very promising. He was going to run away with Rookie of the Year. Can you imagine if he was playing right now when the Sixers are trying to tank and there's no Maxey, there's no Paul George, and there's no Embiid, and there's no anything, and it's a bunch of G League dudes. Some dude named Bona's getting 30 every night. Some, Boner, I don't know who that is, but he's getting 30 every night. Dude's not even on a contract. Jared McCain would be putting up 35 a night. His cards would be Amen Thompson-like if he was playing right now, but he's out for the season, and his cards are still selling for a quarter of 6 figures. All right, this is, I'm going to show you all 4 of these cards at once. So, spoiler alert, Amen Thompson's at the top. We're about to talk about this. But emblems of endorsement, Kobe, $27,000. Emblems of endorsement, Jordan, $47,000. Kobe limited logos, all second year. These are all second year exquisite collection, humongous cards. Add them all up, and it barely adds up to the National Treasures Amen Thompson logo auto that's number 1 on our list here. What are we doing here, people? What is in the world is happening? Who is paying $106,000 for an Amen Thompson card? Yes, I know it's National Treasures. Yes, I know it is a Dick's NBA logo patch. Yes, I know it's an autograph. It's just slabbed authentic, which is fine, whatever. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It seems like you should just grade the card and just get whatever grade you want, but it is a little off center as well. And it's huge. This is as big as it gets for Amen Thompson. I get all of these things. I don't understand what kind of human being on earth can absorb this type of risk on a player that is incapable of shooting a basketball. And do not quote his field goal percentage to me. I've watched games, a lot of Houston games. I am intrigued and I love watching Houston. I think they are similar to OKC, maybe a year or and a half or 2 years behind OKC. I think for the next 4 or 5 years, we're going to see a lot of Houston OKC battles because both teams are absolutely low. I mean, Reed Shepherd can't even get on the floor for these dudes. Torrey Eason is a phenomenal do-everything NBA wing. He's like a non-hateable version of Draymond Green, doing everything. Obviously, a much younger, way more athletic, better defensive version of Draymond Green. Better offensive and defensive version of Draymond Green at this point. I don't care what anybody says. But Torrey Eason can't even crack the starting lineup unless people are injured. Amen Thompson is a great prospect. Man, I don't know, man. That if you're going to ask me to choose between Amen Thompson and the, 2 emblems of endorsement, serial number to 10 with Jordan and Kobe with those sick patches. I know the Kobe autograph's a little bit weak. We talk about it. We can look at it. This card's, Kobe's are up 12.98%, 27,000 for this card last night. What about the Kobe limited logos? 42.9 for the BGS 9. That's down from the last one because it had a 10 auto. This one last night, guys, very important. Here's what happens when you have an 8 autograph instead of a 10 autograph. What just happened here? Why does it say BGS 9? And it says it's got an auto 8, but I'm looking at the back here. I don't see an auto 8 on the back. What am I missing here, guys? What am I missing? Let's click in and let's get even closer. I'm old and I can't see a damn thing, but tell me what I'm missing here. Hopefully those marks are on the slab itself. I don't see an autograph grade on the back. Am I stupid? I don't see an autograph grade on the front. So I don't know what's happening here, but it says BGS 9 Auto 8 up here. Sorry, let me move my fat face. There you go. See where it says BGS right there. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody tell me what's up. It's hard to compare this with a card that had an auto 10. All three of these last cards had auto 10s. I don't know. Let me know what I'm missing there. How about the Jordan Emblems of Endorsement, BGS 7.5? That's an all-time record. Obviously, let's just all four, you know, we're assuming those are all all-time records. So that's it. I don't even know what else to say. I don't know how many times did I ring the bell. How many cards did I look at? What percentage of the cards broke all-time records? Chaos is in abound in the hobby right now. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know if I'm crazy. But these sure do seem to be aggressive card prices. I'm going to be very careful on the prospecting side of things, right? This is one of those times where I'm very happy that the bulk of my basketball card collection is in 90s, relatively low pop 90s cards, where we have a more determined pop report and there's not many options to choose from. I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. It's another video. All right, what about the Jordan stuff? We looked at all the crazy stuff. Let's go here. Beam Team autographed, authentic. That's pretty cool right there. We'll just click on it to look at it. Autograph right across the front of that Beam Team. We saw Scoring Kings sell just recently on Fanatics for like $100 grand because it was a pop one with a certificate of authenticity from Flight Camp. This is an authentic autograph. There's 6 of these out there. This one sells for $7,741. That's a cool sale right there. Jordan PSA 7 rookie does $52.76. Jordan Magic again. We saw Jordan Magic, Wizards, and Lakers. Now we're seeing Jordan Magic, North Carolina Tar Heel, and Michigan State Spartan. This is a cool looking card. Not for the autograph, not great. That doesn't help, but it's a BGS 9.5 card. Does $43.20. 86 Fleer Jordan sticker, $33.84. We know the 10 sells for $50, $60, whatever. Big men on court. Let's talk hierarchy, guys. What's the hierarchy? What is this hierarchy? Check out the YouTube playlist on this YouTube channel called Cajun Cardboard's Michael Jordan Hierarchy if you want to learn more about Michael Jordan inserts and parallels from the 90s. Big Men on Court BGS 8 does $28.75. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Let's look at it. Well, that's really freaking high. That might, in fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I think this is going to be an all-time record. 22.25 in 2024. Is it too close to call it? Are we going to get $23.75? What did we sell for last night? $28.75? Guys, that's an all-time record on a Michael Jordan BGS 8 Big Men on Court. Who is grading cards with Beckett nowadays? Michael Jordan Exquisite Collection BGS 8.5. This card is serial number to 199. Remember, every card in every year of Exquisite Collection is serial number, period. Even the base cards, this is your base card. Serial number to 225, pop 27 and 8.5. This card, is this an all-time record? Are we doing this? Are we doing? No, 3,000. Okay, 2021, all hell broke loose. There's another 2,900. Okay, so I don't have to ring the bell on that one. That's still a really good sale. Look at these last 3 sales. 13, 17, 13, 2,520. Almost double the last sale. That's great. 9.5, 86 star Michael Jordan subset card here. 2,280. We know the star cards have come down. This one, no surprise. This is the lowest of the last 3 sales since the, let's see. This might be the lowest sale in a really long time since it was inorganically hyped up in the fall. Yeah, this is going to be not a great sale. There's 132 BGS 9.5s. Again, that's part of a 10-card subset. From 1986 star. 8.5 sticker, there's your difference, right? 1,700 versus 3,000. 8.5 sticker, soul of the game, PSA 9, over $1,000 into the 4 figures. That's about on it. 1,050, 1,300, 1,300, 1,086. So PSA 9 does 1,086 last night. We got a Shooting Stars, super green copy, so let's not really pay too much attention to the comps. Look, I'm going to click in so you guys can see it. This card's notorious for greening. I have a BGS 9.5 that's as green as this one, which I am ashamed of, and I like to don't tell people about it, because I'm not as proud. But these cards can green once they've been slabbed. So don't think that, Beckett looked at it and said, man, the surface is great. It's perfect. 9.5, even though he's obviously extremely green. He almost matches the green letters and stars. It can happen after it's been slabbed. So a scary card right there. There's a few Jordan scary cards out there. It's a BGS 9.5, pop 91, 864, down a little bit. No doubt it's because of the greening, and it's a min gem. SPX Force, this is a bigger card than people realize. There's not very many of those out there. This may be an all-time record. Yeah, that's going to be an all-time record. 598, all-time record for this SPX Force. This SGC 9.5. Nobody grades it with SGC. Die cut gold. Hell, guys, this is going to do pretty well too, if I had to guess. These things are tough to find in 10. Pop 12. Shout out to Dwight Howard. BGS 9.5 is a pop 14. So you're talking about 26 gem copies in the entire world. PSA 9 is a pop 94. 582 ain't great last night, to be honest with you. That's way down. Somebody picked up a nice deal there. Although in February, somebody got one of these for $372. 336 just after Christmas. 376. Man, that card should be worth more than that. It's a little more rare than people realize. Maybe 500 graded. I don't know. Somebody can do the research on that. A refractor from Topps NBA Stars. There's 3 refractors and atomic refractors from 1996 Topps NBA Stars. It's number 24, number 74, and number 124. This is a PSA 9 refractor that did 560. The Z-Force Boss, you want to get into a tier 4 hierarchy card in gem mint condition, go for the BGS 9.5 min gem like this cat did right here. 452, that ain't nothing. 452 for the BGS 9.5. Pop 11 is might be an all-time record, to be quite honest with you. That's an all-time record. 452 all-time record alt sets last night on the BGS 9.5. How much do you think the PSA 10's worth? 930, so right at double. 1250, so almost triple. So big sale right there for that BGS 9.5 new all-time record. And then this is just a base card, but it's a base. Damn, it did 251 without the coating. PSA 10, that seems like a big number. 282, 162, 180, 251, seems like a big number for a base card, even though Finest is a beautiful set. That is a pop 208, so there's plenty of those out there. So big sale there. All right, what's left? What are we looking at for next week? Well, it doesn't get better. Like if you said, hey, look, Cajun, you got to pick 3 autographs. If you can pick 2, I'm probably picking Jordan Kobe, Jordan LeBron, right? That's probably the pairing that most people will want. Magic and Bird would be awesome. Wilton Bill Russell would be great. Brian Scalabrine and, Antoine Carr would be awesome. But if you got to pick 3, I'm probably going Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, right? That's when people start arguing about the GOAT. You got the irrational Kobe people who just won't look at anything logically, and they're going to say Kobe's the GOAT. And then you're going to have LeBron people who, again, just the guy's a fossil. He's played forever, and so his aggregate numbers are going to dwarf everybody's. And then there's Michael Jordan, who is actually the GOAT. And so if you're going to have an argument, those are the 3 guys that usually are going to be in the argument, even though Kareem Abdul-Jabbar should be in the argument. He's not, right? Because all the people that think Kareem's in the argument are dead, or me, right? 60,000 already with 14 bids. This is a massive card, and it checks a lot of boxes with those 3 right there. Triple autograph. We got Kobe Bryant, another Kobe Bryant, but this is first year limited logos. This has already destroyed the second year limited logos that we just looked at that sold for what? 42,900. This one with buyer's premium is already over that number, or right at that number. 84 star PSA 6 is in here, way off center left to right. I don't know if that's normal. Let's click it. Is that a normal off center left to right for PSA 6? I don't know. Some star expert out there probably can't wait to talk about it in the comments, so help us out. We've got a SGA. This is a good looking patch right here with that vertical. It's almost red, white, and blue. It's really, I think, probably orange. Yeah, it's probably, well, no, that's supposed to be red because it's Clippers, right? It's not orange. It's not OKC. This is rookie stuff, man. 2018 Flawless Vertical Patch Auto BGS 9.5 Mixed Gem. That card is serial number to 25. That's a big old SGA card right there, man. Who would have thought back in 2018, I know the Clippers didn't, that he would be, a future MVP of the NBA, although Jokic is trying to tighten that thing up with a 60-point triple-double. Another huge SGA card, the Contenders Rookie Ticket Cracked Ice, serial number to 25. Also a minimum gem. And then let's just stick with the Jared McCain nonsense and let's go Alex Sarr. Alex Sarr is on my fantasy team. I know it sounds like I have 80 people on my fantasy team, but every time I see somebody who's on my fantasy team, I feel obligated to let the world know. And to be fair, I have 2 fantasy teams. I have a rotisserie league, a true rotisserie category league, and then I have a points-based head-to-head league. So I've got 2 rosters, and so that's why. And they're big rosters. So this Alexander Sarr, there it is. This is about as big as it gets, right? Black prism, flat black, not finite, not shimmer, not, you know, Cocoa Puffs. This is black 1 of 1, right? The original. Already pushing $9,000 with the buyer's premium. A Wilt PSA 7 in the alt weekly auction. You never know what you're going to find in these alt weekly auctions. Maybe you can sneak in and get that at a discount, but I highly doubt it. That's a pretty high grade for a Wilt Chamberlain rookie card. I like that a lot. Gold Kabooms. Recently did a video on Kabooms. You guys think that I only talk about Jordan and the people that I collect. That's not true. I hate Kabooms. I did a video on it because I wanted to learn more about it and share it and give the people what they want. Go check it out on the channel, right? This is his 2022 Crown Royale Kaboom rookie card, PSA 8. Kobe Bryant, take it to .net Hierarchy City right here. Serial number to 1,000. This Kobe PSA 10 is a pop 50. And it's 3,000 and counting. LaMelo Ball, again, out for the season, not out for the season. I guess he's like unofficially probably out for the season because they're trying to lose games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, purple PSA 10. Horrible color match here. This is like the opposite of color match, purple and blue. Missing the rookie card shield, as all his Prism rookies are. 2,253, pop 19 for that one. Steph Curry, babyface, gold, tops, PSA 7 is available. Here's a card you guys need to check out. This is a silky smooth without the netting. This is a card probably I could do a whole video on. BGS 9.5, no netting. You guys got to dig into those pop reports. Check it out on PSA's pop report. Figure it out. Do you want it with the netting? Do you want it without the netting? If you want it PSA graded, you may have to do that. I can't ever remember. I've had experts on the channel and talk about this card. This is a hierarchy card as well. It comes with a netting on the card that you can take it off. It's not meant to be taken off, but you can take it off. But it's like almost like a booklet. You can open it up. The netting's been removed on this Beckett version of this mixed gem. There's only 2 9.5s out there. This one's already at 17-17. This card's going to do very well. Me talking about it's probably not going to hurt. Most Jordan collectors, you know, are hyper-focused on Fanatics and Golden and eBay and private deals. There's Jordan stuff that's selling on these alt weekly auctions that people need to get their damn eyes on, and this is an example of one of them. I probably just took myself out of the running on that one. And then 2 more LaMelo Balls here, rookie cards from 2020 from Flawless and National Treasures. That's it, guys. Let's wrap it right there. Hopefully this got you off to a great start. A little bit longer than normal. I just felt like talking. I got a lot of energy today. But Alt pays me to do these videos. I'm an affiliate partner with Alt. You guys should always know that. I try to do my best to tell you guys if I talk glowingly and favorably about a card. If it's a card that I personally own, I try to be as transparent as I can about it. Sometimes I talk so fast and there's so many cards, it's easier just to assume if it's a Jordan card, just assume I own it and assume I'm always going to hype Jordan cards. It's not a pump and dump. It's just a pump because I'm not selling my Jordan stuff other than duplicates and lower graded copies. I'm trying my best to be as transparent as possible. I do want you guys to know that I get paid by Alt. I get paid by Fanatics. I get paid by Card Ladder. I get paid by 90sauctions.com. I get paid by Acquire, and I get paid literally pennies by PSA because my structure with them is not great at the moment. We probably need to talk about that at some point in the near future. But those are the list of my affiliate partners. Alt is an amazing platform. You guys need to check your phones. Set an alarm in your phone to remind you maybe 5 p.m. every single Thursday. Don't forget to go check out the Alt Weekly Auction inventory and see what's out there. Hopefully these videos give you a nice head start, 6-7 days in advance, so you have plenty of time if you see some of the cards that you want that are at or near the top of next week's auction. Thank you guys as always for watching my videos. Thank you. The subscribership is growing pretty quickly. So hopefully I can use that to leverage my peeps and do this full time one day. Wouldn't that be nice? If you think I'm consistent now when I've got like 5 or 6 jobs, yes, I have 5 or 6 jobs, 7 kids, and a wife that requires my attention as well. Just think if I was doing hobby content full time, how much fun you could have listening to me and how much content I could pump out if this was my full-time job. Maybe one day, who knows? Maybe I'll be dead by the time that I could actually do it financially. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting. Stay positive in the hobby. Peace.